Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is the 29th day of March 2018, and it's 8:12 p.m. on the East Coast of the United States. That's -4 UTC, because we are now officially in daylight savings time. We've been there a couple of weeks already, but it's a thing. Welcome to the stream. I'm Jay Falcon. Happy to be here. Happy to have a stream PC that is working again. You know what I mean if you were here for our last stream on Tuesday. Jarrett, yo, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Nice to see you. Jeffrey Valentine, good evening. Welcome back. This is my first time watching. Oh, Jarrett, you've been missing out. You have been missing out. We have a fun-filled stream of errors and laughing and dad jokes and general nonsense, all while connected to the PE network. So, how you guys doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. Well, don't tell Truckin' when he gets here, because he's starting a little feudal system and he may have your head for it. I'm not sure. No, you're fine. Welcome, Jared. I'm glad you made it. I'm glad you're here. I hope you have a fantastic time tonight, and I hope you'll come back many more times in the future. Obviously, I know you from Marcus's stream and a few other streams around the area, so I've seen your name and we've chatted a bunch. So I'm glad you found your way over here. Jeffrey, you're in for a treat. Oh, well, we're gonna see what we can set on fire and or run out of fuel tonight, and we'll go with that. But we are at Sacramento. I came back to Sacramento to prove that I could load Sacramento. You're leaving very soon for Omaha, so you should get to bed at some point. Are you having dinner and or drinks with Marcus? Do what you have to do, Jeffrey. It's completely fine one way or the other. Obviously. But we can load Sacramento. This was not the problem. So my sim should be very stable this tonight. I've done a little bit of work trying to make sure everything was good, so no more crashes. Knock on wood. I'll be there tomorrow through Sunday. Nice, man. Well, if you can find him, if you can get a hold of him, all the better. If you need to, my Discord has a Mr. Marcus MMC in it. If you haven't already reached out to him, that would be a way that I would try to reach out to him. Welcome. Speaking of Mr. Marcus MMC, he did the paint work on our lovely Challenger here. Oh yeah, shiny and painty. I love this paint job. This is the night. Marcus has done 3 paint jobs for me. He's done 3 of them. And they're all amazing. Don't get me wrong. They're all amazing. But this one is my favorite. So we're gonna open up some doors and stuff here. Get some doors and stuff open. Because that seems like the right thing to do. We're sitting here on the deck. Might as well let some folks in. What do you think? Roll out the tray tables and all of that fun stuff. So we're going to be flying tonight. Let's do a quick look at the charts for the flight plan. We'll come back to the plane here in just a second. We're departing out of San Jose, KSJC, and we are headed south towards Burbank. That's going to be our final arrival point tonight, or at least the final arrival point on our first leg. We are going to be doing the Techie 3 departure to the Loshin transition. So we're going to have to make this little arc. That'll be fun. And then from there, we are going to be going to Schaefer and then beginning the Weasel 1 arrival. This is what I'm planning, so you get the idea. There it is right there. That's our flight plan, that yellow line. Obviously, we'll have our little pink triangle located on the ramp here at San Jose. And yeah, we're gonna get ready to go and get out of here without too much trouble, I hope. So I'll come back into the sim. Obviously, I've got all of the fun stuff turned on, all the new overlay stuff, so you guys will be able to keep track of the flight details and how far we have to go and how fast we're going and all of that fun stuff. But for the moment, why don't we jump into the cockpit and get things started? Shiny. I love that. Yep, it certainly is a shiny, shiny plane. So welcome to everybody coming into the stream. Obviously, I'm just sort of getting things started up here. So let's go ahead and get some battery powers on. That will be the first thing that we need to do. You haven't flown this since the update? This is the updated version, although that reminds me, I probably do need to update our... Man, I need this Take My Money. I wish that this was... I could take your money for this. I gave my money for this too. So we've got the batteries turned on. We've got the beacon on, and we'll come down here and we'll just get some ground power for now. That's all we're going to use for just a moment. We'll go ahead and cancel that because we're going to do a little bit of radio work. And so the radios work best, in my opinion, through the 2D screen on the FMC. And before we go any further, we're going to go ahead and hit that little Pilot Edge button over here in the left-hand corner for me. It's over on the left-hand side of my screen, and I am going to file this flight plan. We're going to file for 35,000 feet. 35,000 feet is what we're going to be aiming for tonight. So we'll see how that goes. But this is a fantastic plane. I very, very much enjoy it. So first thing we're going to need is 118.0. That's really what I wanted. I said the wrong one. We'll go ahead and pop that right into COM 1 right off the bat. And then ground is going to be on 121.7. So we'll go ahead and put that in our standby frequency. That's going to be our clearance delivery frequency. And that will get us everything that we need. And if you wonder where that is right there at the very top of that chart. And don't mind me. I'm not doing anything at all in the background like connecting to Pilot Edge.
Connected to Pilot Edge.
Yeah, there it is. Connected to Pilot Edge. All right, so there we go. That's our information. We've got that all in, and we've got ground power up. We'll go ahead and unmute Pilot Edge over here. Oh, you're on Pilot Edge too. Yeah, hey, Chili Willies. How you doing? Yeah, you might have heard that I was on Pilot Edge. You might have had somebody talk you into it. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. All right, so let's...
Did you call number 1 for the runway?
Let's go ahead and get the small charts out, and we'll
remember,
do a
Joe
crowd.
Delta Whiskey, release for departure. Clearance void, if not...
Have a great flight, JF.
00.
Fokker, thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for that subscription. Welcome back. 2 months. And I'm planning on it. I hope you're going to have a great flight too. I hope you're going to enjoy the flight down to Burbank. The What I Say command, Jared, is a subscriber only command. I give them very, very little. Perhaps Fokker will throw a What I Say in for you. But yeah, unfortunately, subscribers get very, very little around here, but the one thing that they do get is the ability to play the commands. All right, so we are going to Burbank. And we're going to try to, don't mind my terrible, terrible handwriting. This is just notes for me. And our flight plan, Techie 3, Lotion Transition, Schaefer, Weasel 1. You're doing the 1.2 beta test 3 tonight. Nice. I have not upgraded. I just, jump into the betas and are not stable enough for streaming generally. So, yeah, I'm a little behind on that. But let me know how it goes in the Discord, fucker. I'd love to know how it's looking. 350 is our flight level. We'll...
Number 1 Alpha November, roger. Squawk and maintain VFR. Radar services terminated. Frequency approved.
Okay, sounds like we've got some tones.
Alpha 782, contact Salt Lake Center 135.77.
Got some tones on the pilot edge tonight. That may be Jameson, I wonder. I haven't quite figured out Jameson's voice versus others yet. But let's go ahead and give clearance delivery a call and see if we can't get routing down to Burbank. San Jose clearance, November 143 Victor Tango. Good evening. IFR to Burbank.
Alpha 782, Salt Lake Center, climb and maintain flight level 360.
So see what he has to say about that.
143 Victor Tango, San Jose clearance. Cleared to the Burbank Airport. Techie 3 departure Lotion transition done as filed. Climb via the SID except maintain 5,000. Squawk 5153.
Clear to the Burbank Airport, Techie 3 departure, Lotion transition as final. Climb via SID except maintain 5,000. And Squawk 5153, November 143, Victor Tango.
November 143, Victor Tango, read back direct.
There we go, guys. Got our clearance. Got it as we put it into the system. So that's going to be all good for us. and just for the fun of it. Just for the fun of it. Let's look at the plane. God, I love this plane. It's a pretty plane. Good colors, too. All right. Let's stop messing around outside the plane. Let's come down here and let's do a little bit of flight plan. So we are KSJC. We are going to KBUR, Burbank. And we're going to be doing a cruise altitude of 350. Well, I probably shouldn't do that yet. You know what? Every time I've done this cruise altitude, it has absolutely messed up this thing. So we're going to leave that alone. And we're going to come in here and we're going to set our 2. And our 2 is going to be Lotion. Loshn. Lotion. That's our transition point. So we'll come into the departure. We'll set up our departure. Let's check the weather. We are departing out of 30 left and 30 right. 30 left and 30 right. So we're good there. No problem. And we are on the left side. So I'm going to guess we're going to get 30 left.
Number 800 Delta Whiskey Denver Center, ident.
We'll go ahead and select that. We'll do the Techie 3 Lotion transition. And that'll be good.
November.
What are you multitasking doing?
Contact 25 miles
besides
east
packing?
Of the Red Tail VOR.
Burbank. We're going to be doing the Burbank arrival. And Weasel 1 is the star with the Schaefer transition, so that's exactly what we're looking for there. And I'm not sure that we're going to get this, but we'll set up for the ILS approach just to make sure that this is. We're either going to get this, or we're going to get vectors. Packing and playing Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor, nice. Nice. I know they're landing runway 8 down at Burbank. I checked the weather down at Burbank already. So we're either going to get vectors or it's a visual condition. So we'll set up for the ILS
American
Zulu
234,
runway
contact Denver
8.
Tower 133.3.
Just to have it in the system. And yeah, we'll.
Denver Tower, hello, American 234,
And we'll
ILS 35
set.
left.
American 234, Denver Tower runway 35 left, clear to land.
American 35 left, American.
We'll set the Mickey approach here. That'll give us what we need. We'll probably have to mess with it some, but that'll give us what we need if we need it, when we need it, how we need it. So we're going to have some discontinuities here in the system. I expect that. We'll go ahead and fix that one. And then we've got vectors, and so we'll leave this. We'll get rid of the discontinuity, but it won't actually transition down past vectors there anyway. So I expect that once we get to vectors, we'll be good. But there's all of our flight plan, so that's good. That's what we were looking for. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, so that's done. Let's look at our squawk code. And then we'll get the plane fired up and we'll get out of here. So squawk code is 5153, and we can put that right there in the ATC 1 button. Unfortunately, we don't have any place to turn it on from here. So come right down here, and we'll set that into the TARA section. Yay, fire! Hey, Goldsy. There is the possibility of fire. We've been assigned an altitude of 5,000. That's what's right there. That looks good. How you doing, Goldsy? Nice to see you. Sim Caesar, how are you? Nice to see you as well. Nice to see you guys as well. Yeah, we haven't even started the plane yet. Yes, I know you can, Goldsy. I know you can, sir, and we're going to be coming your direction. We're headed towards ZLA. So if you light us on fire, it's going to end up being your problem. I'm just throwing it out there. Jarrett, thank you very much for the subscription. I appreciate it. Welcome to the cast as a subscriber. Enjoy those audio commands. Like I said, very, very little that you get as a subscriber here, but those are a few things. So enjoy those, and thank you for supporting the stream. I'm doing very well. Won't be your problem for 2.5 hours. Well, at this rate, too many damn good streamers. Where? I don't see any damn good streamers here. We're a terrible streamer. Hashtag terrible streamer, terrible pilot. All right, so no, sincerely, thank you very, very much. That's very kind, and all of that does go directly back into the streams. Just so you know.
Turn left, contact ground, 0.85. So yeah.
All right, so let's take
ground 0.85.
a look at the ATIS information. Wind 290 at 11. We're taking off on runway 30. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 6,000. Ceiling is at 9. Temperature's 28, so nice and warm. Altimeter 3001. We'll go ahead and get that set up right now. Hashtag start a fire. You're going to have to petition Goldsy for that. 3001 is our altimeter. That looks good. Hey, Jameson, how are you, sir? Nice to see you.
Denver Ground American 234, clear 35 left. I believe it's Mike 6, parking at the Alpha Denver gates.
Oh, Jameson, do you know how to do that too? Oh, goodness gracious.
American 234.
I don't think you're worried about
ground. Taxi to parking via Mike.
All right, let's
American 234. We'll see you, Jimmy.
Let's go ahead and get the APU running. I'm not saying I'm a good streamer. I'm a terrible streamer. All right, so 5-1, 5,000, all of that's good. Let's make those charts go away. I will strive to be entertaining every day of the week over being a good streamer, whatever that means. APU is up. Let's come off of electrical power. We'll go on to the APU gens. We'll set our air source to normal, and we'll turn our APU bleed on and our cross bleed on. Ooh, 2 weeks in Vegas, nice. I'm looking forward to Vegas in June. I know nobody's ever said that they wanted to be in Vegas in June, but you know that's when the Flight Sim Con is, and that's when Goldsy and I get to drink beer together. Being entertaining makes you a good streamer, I think. Who knows? Well, certainly not me. Alright, so APU is up and running. We are on APU power. All of our freight flow program is good. So is everyone going to Vegas in June? Jeffrey, yes. At this point, I think that there are going to be so many Pilot Edge controllers in Vegas in June that they're going to have to run the network from the show. Alright, let's get our hydraulic pumps on. That looks good. Again, beacons are still on. Belts and smoking lights are on. Emergency lights are armed. Standby instruments, good, good, good. Let's go ahead and flip the right engine run switch. Parking brake is set. We'll turn on the igniter and we'll start the right engine. Should cancel the weekend, in my opinion. Yeah, whoever's going to get left behind is going to get a lot of extra shifts. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm looking forward to it, though. Gonna be a good time. Going to be a very, very good time. Alright, so, while the engines are coming up, I'm getting those...
There you go. Dude, do what Jay Falcon says.
Well, that was a little loud. Let me turn that down. Marcus just scared the crap out of me. Alright, so engine number
782
2.
approved as requested.
Let's go ahead and start engine number 2. Yeah. He's not even here, and he scares the crap out of me still.
Clearance, FlexJet 505, IFR 2 LPAS.
Scared me, I was in the other room. We all got scared, we heard Marcus.
FlexJet 505, Albuquerque clearance on request.
Alright, engines are coming up. We're getting ready for taxi. We have whiskey, which is nice. There's also champagne in the back because this is one of those expensive planes. Let's look at our departure procedures for good old mean Marcus. Yeah, that wrong channel on that command, Sim Caesar, but all right, 30 left. We're going to be departing at a heading of 306 to 570 feet. Then we're going direct to St. Clair at or above 900, and then a right turn direct to Stapens at 5,000. And then on track 125. Already, guys? Really? Already? Hey, one of you guys want to fix that? Yeah.
505.
You got me. Thank you
Cleared
very
to the
much.
El Paso Airport, Mizuno 3, departure Socorro transition that is filed.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Block 5334.
Thanks, Jameson. Oh, it's a good time.
Cleared to El Paso Airport, I missed the SID, then Socorro as filed. 55334 squawk.
The
Flight
the,
jet 505.
the the best part was
505 is that
was I just
what
looked
was
up
the
and was
number?
like, yeah, can you guys just fix
The
that?
Mizuno 3.
Okay, Monzana 3, flight jet 505. Thank you.
Oh,
505
goodness
is that
gracious.
correct?
No, you're good, Goldsy. You're fine. I just didn't want to pull all the stuff. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and get the animations, close all the doors up and all of that. It's much more interesting when I light the engines on fire on my own, right? Yeah, I am very glad I am on the ground. Jameson, please roll trucks. All right. So where were we now? All right, we were getting everything started up. So window heats, probe heats are good. We don't need any anti-ice. Unable. There you go. And we're good there. We're good there. Taxi lights coming on. I don't need the landing lights. Nose wheel steering is coming on. Crossbleed is open. That's what we expect at this point. And left gen is supposed to be out. That's good. So we are on the gens. And ignition can come off while we taxi. We'll leave the bleeds off for now. We'll get a high performance engine takeoff. And yeah, let's SJC doesn't have trucks at this time of day. Alrighty then. Alright, 121.7. What is the departure frequency out of here? I'm gonna need that. It's gonna be NorCal on 121.3.
0.35.
So we'll get that in 121.3 just as we get down to the other end, 121.3. And the tower frequency is going to be 124.0. Get a bucket of water, exactly. All
November
right.
800 Delta Whiskey Denver approach. Expect the ILS 35 right at Centennial. Descend and maintain 2000.
Oh man, that was a good one. That was a good one. San Jose ground, November 143 Victor Tango. After a small incident, we are ready to taxi with whiskey and we're at the control tower.
Southwest 782, thanks. Cross Enoch at maintain flight level 320. November 143 Victor Tango San Jose ground. Runway 30 left at Bravo. Taxi via Victor Charlie Whiskey Bravo.
Victor Charlie Whiskey Bravo to 30 left at Bravo, November 143 Victor Tango.
November
Okay.
800 Delta Whiskey Centennial altimeter 3015.
So here's the charts, and you guys can make sure that I'm going the right way. Yell at me if I'm not.
Thanks.
But we are good to go. APU gen is off. Bleeds are still open. We'll reset the parking brakes. And let's put a little power in and make a right-hand turn. Left looks good. Right looks good. Nav source is going to be the FMC for us here tonight.
November 800 Delta Whiskey, turn right heading 080, descend and maintain 8000.
Oh no, I've blown a tire. Oh, look, it magically reinflated. You guys are great. You guys are a riot. All right, let's go ahead and keep on least I think it reinflated. Marcus, how are you, sir? Nice to see you. I take back my... Get a bucket of water, I take back my subscription. Oh, Jarrett. Well, that's really interesting. How are you, Marcus? Nice to see you. Nice to see you, sir. We're going to be at a 306 heading here initially. Or we can say it paid for the blown tire. That would be perfect. I am being mercilessly harassed, Marcus. Something is very, very wrong. The audio coming from this stream is hilarious.
0 Delta Whiskey, say heading.
It's just me talking.
November 0 Delta Whiskey. Actually, this will work out better. Fly present. Actually, turn left heading 090 now.
Taxi faster. I can't. I really can't. All right. So we're going to take a right hand. This is Charlie. We're going to take a right hand on whiskey here. The audio alone is perfect. Nice. 306 heading is what I'm looking for.
Southwest 782, contact LA Center 133.55.
Here we go. Yeah, something is causing a right shimmy to occur in the...
Southwest 782, LA Center 133.55.
So we're trying to make sure that that's I'm trying to make sure that's sorted out. That's what's
November
going
0 Delta Whiskey, turn left heading 290.
All right, so we're looking good there. I was planning on making it to Burbank. I'm not sure anymore. So 5,000 feet up, we're going to be on heading mode, or we're going to be flying a heading 306 for just a few minutes. And yeah, and we'll be good to go. So we'll stop here for just a second. We'll go over to tower. Have to expect birds right away here. Yeah, I will try to dodge the birds. That's my plan. 121.3.
November 0 Delta Whiskey, 4 miles from Dry Dog, fly heading 320.
Hello, I can inject
Maintain 8,000 until
birds.
established, cleared ILS 35 right approach.
Son of a... Alright, so in our departure, we're going to go to our legs. So above 900 feet to St. Clair, stipends, techie. We're going to be staying at 5,000 feet. That's our maximum altitude on this departure. Go ahead and set flaps for takeoff. I think wind shear on takeoff. Cheers to maybe making it off the ground. Hey, Corey. I think the thing from Pilot Edge was nobody goes to KFAT was actually a threat at this point. There was an implicit warning there. I can't promise once you get on the ground again. Oh, goodness gracious. You guys are a riot tonight. You guys are really funny. Oh, God. All right. So we're good there, set there. Hey, Corey.
Whiskey, contact Centennial Tower 118.9.
2 Victor uniform. Hey, good evening. Marcus, do you have the Jeep? Loving the DA62. I am learning the DA62 right now.
Brigades Delta Whiskey with you, ILS 35 right.
November 800 Delta
San Jose
Whiskey,
clearing,
Centennial
or San
Tower,
Jose
runway
Tower.
35
Let's
right, clear
let's
to
get
land,
ready
wind
to
0,
go.
3010, gust 18.
Copy the winds, clear lands, 35 right 0 Delta Whiskey.
San Jose Tower, November 143, Victor Tango, holding short 30, ready for departure, we think. Goldsy is making us
November
nervous.
143 Victor Tango, San Jose Tower, runway 30 left at Bravo, clear for takeoff.
30 left at Bravo, clear for takeoff, November 143, Victor Tango. Okay, landing lights are on.
Albuquerque ground, flexion 505.
Nav lights are
turn
on.
aviation ramp,
Strobe lights are
ready
on.
taxi with weather.
Everything is green. Let's go
Flexjet
flying.
505 Albuquerque ground, runway 3, taxi via Kilo Golf Foxtrot.
Yeah,
Kilo
this
Golf
is
Foxtrot
the
for runway
DDEN
3,
Challenger version 2. And I don't actually have a link to it in the store available. Oh, okay. Oh, this is default X-Plane scenery out of the org. This is the 11.2 scenery directly out of the org. Nothing special here. All right. Engines are powering up. Let's go flying. Ish. Okay. Climbing up. 306. Gear up. We're over 900 feet. Flaps up. Pulling back the power for the climb. I'm shocked we're airborne. Yep. Me too. Me too. Okay.
November 143 Victor Tango, contact NorCal departure. Good night.
Over to departure, Tree Victor Tango. Good night. Okay, so starting to make this right-hand turn, and we're going to keep climbing to 5,000. And let's go ahead and swap the radios. And let's get ourselves into nav mode. And I need to slow this climb up. NorCal departure, November 143, Victor Tango, level 5,000, Chucky 3.
November 143 Victor Tango, NorCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 190.
Up to flight level 190, November 143, Victor Tango. Okay, so we'll go ahead and continue the climb. And let's go ahead and get the altitude set. We'll just set it like that for now. We'll go flight change mode. And we'll get stuff going.
November 0 Delta Whiskey, just taxi parking via Alpha, this frequency, have a good night.
Alright, well, it didn't like that. What is going on? Oh, I know what it is. I am going way too fast. That's what's happening. Let's go ahead and slow down. Yep, that's what's happening. Alright, so let's set vertical speed, and we'll get our vertical speed going initially, and that will help us slow down. That was a stall warning, yeah, but we weren't really stalling. We're okay. And if you believe that, you're nuts. Alright, I'm just trying to slow down at this point. Jameson should probably write me up for a speed deviation, to be completely honest. It definitely got away from me.
Buckshot 505, Albuquerque Tower.
Marcus would
runway
write me up for a
3,
speed
clear for takeoff.
deviation. Alright, our speed's coming back to a more reasonable range now. So 250. And now we can go into flight change mode, and now we can hit the power, and that will get us climbing. There we go. I know how to fix it. I just needed the time to do it. Jameson is yeah. Yeah, but Marcus is mean. Well, it's a learning experience, right, Jameson? So I clearly learned something there. Let's get rid of those charts. Yeah, Jameson's our controller. Alright, so we're climbing up and out. Let's go ahead and get the bleeds on that way. And let's get the APU shut down. So the APU can come off at that point. And lights can come off. Nav lights are good. Strobes are good. Seat belts are good. We're crossing 13,000 now for flight level 190. So we can go ahead and let's go ahead and let people move about the cabin a little bit. We are officially into our climb. Hey, 505 Assassin, you heard me. Nice. I humbly request you stay off the runway during takeoff. I know it's it's demanding, but I think you can do it. Stay on the runway. Yeah, there's I'm still working on these new rudder pedals. There's a transition point where the rudder pedals all of a sudden
Buckshot 505, contact departure.
are I don't know. There's something weird about my rudder pedals still.
Number
I'm still
143
working.
Victor Tango, contact Oakland Center 127.45.
12745, November 143 Victor Tango. 127.45. We'll put this right there. And then we'll hit the little bippity boppity thing. Yep, new rudder pedals. Oakland Center, November 143 Victor Tango. Flight level 180 for flight level 190.
Number 143 Victor Tango, Oakland Center, climb maintains level 350.
Climb maintain 350. 3 Victor Tango. Get it back into flight change mode. We did catch the level off there just a little bit. That's okay. 350. Up we go, folks.
Buckshot 505 Albuquerque, departure under contact.
When did you get new rudder pedals? I got them a while back. Marcus said that they would make things better and easier. Marcus lied. Oh, I love that shot. And look at the ortho. Love that shot. I got a pair of TFRP, the Thrustmaster T-Flight rudder pedals, and I'm not loving them, to be completely honest. I'm not loving them, to be completely honest. But I'm starting to get the hang of them. I overcorrect right now. So, yeah, Jameson's our controller for now. We might hear Goldsy in a little bit, maybe for just a second. You're looking at those in the CH rotor pedals. I've heard some bad things about the CH rotor pedals, so I sort of decided to stay away from them. What are you going to change to keeping them? You know, I just I'm not set on whether it's me, Marcus, or whether it's the rudder pedals, to be completely honest. Chili swears by the whole, like, ridiculously expensive $350, like, rudder pedal thing that he has. So I honestly don't know if it's me or if it's just the house. I may be just picking up a lot of noise off the ground.
Flight 505, contact Albuquerque Center.
So
134.6.
at this point, I'm keeping them. They're not very expensive. They were like $79 or $80 or something, and so we'll give it a try and see what happens. Mr. Marcus MMC made delivery. Believe it or not, this is Marcus's handiwork, and I love this. I love this livery. This thing's beautiful. I mean, look at this. The bottom's fully painted a nice deep purple. I mean, it's just gorgeous. I would hurt somebody for some precision flight control rudder pedals. Fokker, have a great night. Thank you again for the resub. It was great to see you, and you know, again, thank you for the sub.
Flight 505, Albuquerque Center, climb and maintain flight level 410.
I don't love the CH rudder pedals, but I'm on year 12 with them. They do last. Yeah, I think it's the MFG Crosswinds is the one Chili was talking about, Goldsy, that they are super expensive but really, really good. Do I need to do a... Oh, Marcus. Oh, Marcus. Sure? Yeah. The logo and the color scheme is my stream colors here, Jameson. So this is my my stream, but the design and the layout and all of that stuff is 100% Marcus. Oops, Corey. We can get you a permit, Corey, for that. That's not a big deal. Thank you very much, Christine. I think your sub must have run out there, Corey. So that's why you can't post links anymore. Subs can post links to Victor uniforms. So as long as you're a sub, you're good to go. I figure anybody who's going to spend money here is probably not going to
Roger.
Not going to try to drop viruses on everybody. Yep, subs can post.
Flexjet 505, Roger. Fly heading 280.
God, I love the ortho here.
To Albuquerque, descend and maintain 8,000.
All right, I got to think for just a second on our arrival. So we're going to be doing a...
Flexjet 505, 8,000.
Got to look at the star. We're doing the Weasel 1. We're doing the Weasel 1 into this. So we have to be at 9,000 feet at swim. So if we are going to be at 3.5 minus 9 times 3 is going to be about 80 some odd miles in front of swim.
Flexjet 505, contact Albuquerque, approach 127.4.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, to Victor Uniform. That's fantastic. There's subs won't post viruses, but no promises about creepy crawlies. There's also no rules against creepy crawlies.
Flexjet 505, Albuquerque, approach, expect the visual approach runway 3.
So far, so good. You know, it's those MFG crosswinds. They're just so damn expensive, Goldsy. PFC rudder pedals. Marcus, how much do the PFC rudder pedals go for? Just out of curiosity. We're on our way to Lotion, 65 miles. And then, so the big thing here, we got to get 80 miles. 80 miles, so that's 50, 60, 70, 86.
Number 800 Delta Whiskey, Centennial clearance. I just noticed this for the second time. Just when you're filing a flight plan with the Epic aircraft type, just make sure it's Echo Papa India Charlie as your aircraft type. I noticed you only filed Echo Papa Charlie for the last 2 times. Just a little bit of advice, and your clearance is on request. It'll just be a minute.
A little bit of advice to spell the damn name of the airplane correctly. That's good advice, Jameson. Whoa!
Alright.
Whoa! Holy crap! $745? Damn!
Gotta get it on the tapes.
Even still. Your great-great-great-grandkids will be using them. My great-great-great-grandkids will be, like, sitting in, like, some vat of, like, neural liquid playing video games via, like, neural impulse. So I think it's actually about time to start down once we reach Schaefer. So I think Schaefer
Delta
are
Whiskey,
good.
clear to the Cheyenne Airport, Denver 9 departure, radar vectors to Gill VOR.
So
That is filed.
which one of them are going to make up for my poor flying, though, Rosie?
8,000.
That's the trick.
Departure frequency with Denver on 126.
I believe they do, Marcus.
Squawk 4227. 4706.
Everything looks good. To the we're level now, so we're starting to pick up some speed. Got 0.78, and we'll be able to bring this
November
back
0
to
Delta Whiskey, read back correct.
bring this back to about 85% cruise and see what 84% cruise. Let's see what that does if it still creeps on us. Force control load. Oh, see, you know what? Force feedback is a thing. I would love to have force feedback back in gaming. It was such a good idea in the 90s. Such a good... The downside with the MFGs are like they're $350. Like for simulation, I mean, come on. So good. Now, we're still cranking a little on the speed. Let's go ahead and pull it back to 80%
Push at
or so.
505, turn right heading 080.
Wow, would you look at that coming right down the coast, folks. The upside is they're not 650. Marcus, Chili Willy's has the MFGs, and he swears by them. He loves them. So, you know, take that for what it is. But if you want an honest to goodness feedback on it, you know.
Number 143 Victor Tango, contact LA Center 133.55. Yeah.
LA Center on 13355. Have a great night. 133.55. We're away from Jameson at this point, and over to who's it going to be? Why not just buy a real plane? John Fly has them too? Okay. I did not know that. LA Center, November 143, Victor Tango. Good evening. Flight level 350.
143 Victor Tango, so Los Angeles Center, roger.
Oh, I've already got the controllers nervous. They're forgetting where they are. I've already got them nervous. Looking at the price of building a good sim rig in 2014 actually motivated me to get my PPL instead. Yeah. Somebody has a problem on their flight. Oh.
Saba 2260, you're looking for pushback, or you are pushback going for taxi?
Oh, I do, don't I?
That's,
I do, don't I?
Saba 2260, you're on 24 left, taxi via Delta, and if you can go full length to Echo 6, some sceneries don't have that, you can go from Victor if you want.
Yeah. Yeah, Marcus. Yeah.
Saba
Yeah,
782
I see it.
Of 180.
I was in a hurry. I didn't check it. I didn't check it. It's my own fault.
Number 143 Victor Tango, have a slight amendment to your reading when you're ready to copy.
Ready to copy 3 Victor Tango.
143 Victor Tango, clear the Burbank Airport now via direct Roker. That's Romeo Oscar Kilo Kilo Romeo, and the Roker 2 arrival.
Clear to Burbank direct Roker, and then the Roker 2 arrival. November 143 Victor Tango.
If you're Tango, reback correct. Descend on pilot's discretion, maintain level 240.
Pilot's discretion down to 240 through Victor Tango. Alright, so I got some work to do.
623 Lima Sierra, wind 170 runway 8, clear to land.
We'll set this down to 240. And let's
Number 5 Yankee Yankee, Connex SoCal approach 119.6, good day.
look at the arrival into Burbank. And actually, let's see here. Let's go to direct first.
And just to verify, the frequency is 119.6 for November 5 Yankee Yankee.
ROKKR. Let's go ahead and get this in here and execute that. So we'll go direct Roker. I had a turbojet. Turbojets aren't allowed on the Weasel.
445 Yankee Yankee SoCal approach, roger. The Palomar altimeter 29er. Let me know when you have the weather. You can expect Dallas runway 24.
Alright, so Roker 2 arrival. Alright, let's look at the Roker 2 arrival.
26 Los Angeles Tower, runway 24 left, cleared for takeoff. Southwest 782, turn right heading 270.
There's Roker there, 250 knots, and okay, so I can. It's not going to have a Roker transition here. Let's pick highway. Let's pick highway as the transition. We'll still look for the ILS into the 8. That's fine. Yeah, Mikey is good. Sorry about this, folks. And here's to hoping it doesn't blow everything up. So let's go look at the legs page. So Roker, then How far are we from Roker? We're 80. Let's go ahead and start down.
45 Yankee, roger, thank you. And depart the Oceanside VOR heading 080 vectors Alice runway 24.
Alright, so let's go ahead and do a flight level change. We'll pull back.
5 Yankee, Yankee, after ocean or depart Oceanside heading 080.
So altitude down to 24.
Southwest 782, the McCarran Airport at your 2 o'clock and 17 miles. Let me know when you have it in sight. Southwest 782, clear visual approach, runway 1 right.
Los Angeles Center, number 143 Victor Tango, descending from flight level 350 to 240.
3 Victor Tanker, roger, thank you. Miss Alpha
Yeah.
2260.
Fail FMC. I do know how to use my radios, as I proved the other day, Jameson. I do know how to fly slant whiskey. I'm actually more worried about this, that I'm getting this wrong, than I am anything else.
Alpha 2260, SoCal departure radar contact. Climb and maintain 3000.
Marcus, I was just testing your student. I was testing your trainee. That was the plan all along. I knew you were training tonight. I thought I'd help. Anybody believe that? Does anybody believe that at all? Christine's normally on my side. 2 Victor uniform is going to cost you $4,000 USD at least to get what you wanted in a rig. The low end of the PPL was 6 at the local flight school. I don't blame you there, 2 Victor uniform. That seems like a good choice to me.
Number 63, Lima Sierra, taxi straight ahead to parking, and you can just remain this frequency up.
We believe you, where millions would not.
Southwest 782, contact Las Vegas Tower 119.9, good day.
Thank you so much. Oh, calling BS. Yeah, no, it was complete BS. Of course it was complete BS. I just made a mistake. I was in a hurry. So, I was in a hurry because I was emailing back and forth
Tower, wind variable 3, runway
with a flight group here in Atlanta, trying to see if they would let me break the order of operations that they normally go at. So they normally want you to come in for a meeting first and then go flying. I wanted to go flying and then do the meeting. So I'm trying to break the order of operations there. If that works out, I may start trying to get a PPL, which is kind of cool. We are descending really slowly, so I'm going to go ahead and pull out a little bit of the... Still got a ways to go. Well, not as long as I'd like. I'm going to cross Roker at... I'm going to cross Roker at 250 and between 12... Yeah, I've got to really start to bring this thing down. Let's go ahead and... We're all the way back at idle. I'm going to catch real planes on 4, yes. Yet another simmer who turned into a real-world pilot to make me jealous. I'm not to make you jealous. It's just a happy byproduct.
60 contact Los Angeles Center 125.27, good day.
I'm just kidding, Christine. It's just a byproduct. I honestly had so much fun flying in the sim that it seems like it might be a thing worth doing. And much like 2 Victor uniform, I have an opportunity because of Mrs. Falcon, in fact, that that will give me a chance to do it for a very reasonable price. So I'm not set on it yet. I'm not, I don't know. We'll see. Still in the very early stages of planning, but it can only make my flying better, and it's another avenue to learn more about stuff, from other people. And that's, I feel like at some point Marcus is gonna be like, dude, I've already taught you everything I know.
Level 230.
Uh-oh. Little frame rate stall. There it is. Gonna love those frame loads here in Los Angeles. Okay. We need that speed to come back now at this point. Yep. So we're going to start slowing down here.
And the 143 Victor Tango Conic Los Angeles Center 135.5.
135.5 through Victor Tango. Los Angeles Center, November 143 Victor Tango, flight level 240. One tree 5.5 is what I got. We'll give it just a second here, just see if
26, go ahead.
There it goes.
Level 230 for my sub 2260.
Okay, let's get 60 or 70% power in here. Little small changes. Los Angeles Center, November 143 Victor Tango, flight level 240. Okay, not getting any response back. Let's go back to our
Tango.
There it is.
Los Angeles Center, Burbank altimeter 29908. Descend via the rocker 2 arrival.
Descend via the rocker 2 arrival and 29908 through Victor Tango. Okay, so rocker 2 says 250, so let's go flight change, and we're gonna go down to 12,000. Excuse me, 22 miles. Let's go down. We're going down to 12,000 here, or 11,000 at rocker. And the speed will be 250.
Let's have a 2260, contact Los Angeles Center 133.55.
Let's go ahead and bring our speed brakes back in for the moment. And let's look at the range indicator here. And push to auto. No, that's not going to work.
Let's have a 2260 Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain flight level. Correction, is your final flight level 180, or were you looking for
There we go. All right, so you had your PPL before you simmed.
Right.
Got my PPL back in 97. Always loved aviation. Actually got into flight sims back in the 90s, so I can understand how to fly combat sims.
Let's stop at 2260 for direction of flight. It should be an even 1,000.
Nice.
You want to go
this is 2,000.
level 240, okay for you?
I really love.
2260 to maintain flight level. Correction. Climb and maintain flight level 200.
All right, I gotta pull this back. We gotta get down. We gotta get down. We got 10 miles. 10 miles. We gotta get down.
Baron 5 Yankee Yankee. You are 3 miles from Escom. Turn right, heading 210. Maintain 3,500 till
All right, so at
4,000.
250
Rhode
knots,
Island
between
124
12,000,
approach.
then we go 10, 9, 8 or above. At 7 at Mieliki, or Mieliki. Can you guys tell I play Dungeons and Dragons at Mikey? That's really cool, guys. I mean, yeah, I've always enjoyed aviation. I think back in the 90s, I was certainly playing around with flight sims and things like that. But I got out of it, and I haven't been in it until last September, September, November, somewhere in that time frame. I started to get back into it a lot more seriously, and I have just had the best time in a long time. And I'm now actually in a financial position where I can think about getting a PPL, and so that was a big step in the right direction for me.
You're 5 Yankee Yankee. You gonna be able to make it down okay? You've got about half a mile to Escon.
I got a mile to Roker, and I'm going to be high at Roker. Yep. Los Angeles Center, November 143, Victor Tango. We're going to be high at Zep, or Zeppy.
No 3 Victor Tango, right? It's no problem. Contact circle approach 134.2.
134.2 through Victor Tango.
Fair 5 Yankee
1,
Yankee.
3,
Look
4.
a little high. Am I gonna need? Do I need to give you a vector back around real quick, or are you gonna be able to make it down okay?
Okay, SoCal approach.
4 5 Yankee Yankee. Are you on glide slope now, or are you high?
Yeah, we're coming up on Roker at this point. There's the airport right there, by the way. I've got full drag out. I got the engines basically turned off. SoCal approach, November 143, Victor Tango, 15,000, descending via the Roker, but we're high.
Challenger 143 Victor Tango SoCal approach Burbank altimeter 29908. The approach request.
Yeah, we were hoping to get the visual approach into runway 8, 3 Victor Tango. And we have the weather.
Challenger 3 Victor Tango, roger. Depart Ivan's heading 140. Descend and maintain 4,000. Expect visual approach runway 8.
140 out of Ivans and down to 4,000 through Victor Tango. Okay, get this.
5 Yankee Yankee contact.
Getting a little busy here, guys.
8.6.
Getting a little busy. Coming up on Ivans in 2 miles, and we'll get this altitude down to 4,000 here.
Just have a 2260. I'm gonna get you a switch back to the low frequency here. Contact Los Angeles Center 125.27, 2527.
All right, 4,000. Yep, just couldn't get it slowed down enough. How you doing, Valdudes? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Thank you very much for the host. That's a mega host. 59 viewers. Welcome everybody. I'm Jay Falcon. Come on over. We're having a great time. Getting ready to land in Burbank. Going way too fast, way too high. The Challenger has really just kicking my butt on this flight. But welcome to the stream. FSX Pilot 57, nice 757, nice to see you. Hey, thanks to uniform, to Victor Uniform. I appreciate that. Fire starter. Hey Val, nice to see you, man. There's Burbank over there. We'll get
3
there.
Victor Tango heading 110, join the runway 8 localizer.
110, join the localizer, 3 Victor Tango. One, 110, and alright, let's get the localizer set up then. So the localizer is 109.5, so let's get that in 109.5, put that right into nav1, and the course is 079. I can't set that right now. We need a nav source change. Nav source is going to be there. And then the course of 079er. There we go. Should be coming up with a left-hand turn here shortly. Scooby-Doo, how you doing? Nice to see you. Welcome. Just getting ready to land here at Burbank, if I can get this plane to ever slow down. Computer programming is a very good field. I completely agree.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Alexa agrees too.
Roger 3 Victor Tango, turn left heading 075 as we roll out. The Burbank Airport will be at your 12 o'clock 15 miles. And the Van Nuys Airport will be 12 o'clock and 9.5 miles. Report Burbank Airport in sight.
Report Burbank in sight and 170 through Victor Tango. Confirm heading for 3 Victor Tango.
Roger 3 Victor Tango, flight heading 075.
075 through Victor Tango. Alright, so the airport should be, that's Van Nuys right there. Ooh, hey, crazy zoom. That's Van Nuys right there. Burbank is going to be just past Van Nuys. There's Burbank right there. We've got it in sight. Power in. Autopilot's off my plane. And SoCal approach number 143 Victor Tango. Thanks for your help. We've got Burbank in sight.
Challenger 3 Victor Tango, clear Victor Bridge, runway 8, cross Van Nuys at or above 3000. And over Van Nuys, contact Burbank Tower 118.7.
118.7 over Van Nuys and above Van Nuys at 3000 through Victor Tango. Hey, thanks for the follow, Val dudes. 118.7. Got Van Nuys or Burbank in sight right there. We're going to stay above. Above 3000. Marathon stream session. What'd you do, Val?
99 3 Charlie Alpha. SoCal departure, radar con, climb maintain 13000.
Flaps 2. Doggo Doctor, nice to have you. Welcome to the cast. Thanks for the follow very much. Alright, there's the Van Nuys Airport. We're at 3,800. Take a look out there at Burbank. We're a little high. That's not surprising for us. We'll keep headed down. Catch the glide slope. Okay, we're on the visual for 8. Let's go ahead and talk to Tower. Burbank Tower, November 143, Victor Tango, visual runway 8.
143 Victor Tango, Burbank Tower, wind 1706, runway 8, clear to land.
Runway 8, clear to land through Victor Tango. Micebuster, thank you for the follow, I appreciate that. We are on our way down into Burbank here. We're a little right. And come back in here. Glide slope is below us. We're continuing our descent. Try to get that glide slope to come back up. There it is. Gear out. Full flaps. You guys ready to land? Three green. We're still a little high. A little high, a little right.
Minimums.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Yep. We're going around. Too high, too fast. Woo! Going around.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. 10.
Alright, reverser's out. Try to keep it on the runway. Overcorrecting with my throttles. Let's get our braking on. Whoo! And we'll make that left-hand turn, kinda, sorta. There we go. Ooh, boy, that was not great. Listen to that squeal. That wheel squeal. I am not good with these rudders, I'm telling you. Alright. All stop.
Tango, taxi to parking via Delta across runway 15. Have a great night. You can read this frequency.
Delta cross runway 15 to Millionaire 3 Victor Tango. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and turn the strobes off. That's good. Oh, should have had the seatbelt signs on for that one for sure. Welcome everybody. Southwest 737 that crashed 10 years. I honestly don't know. No idea. I need to use the bathroom. Just turned in. What did I just get to witness? A landing at my favorite airport and yours. Speaking of that, guys, if you like this scenery, and we'll take a look at it GPB 500, Gulf Papa Bravo 500 did the scenery. It's amazing. So, don't blame the scenery on the bad landing. Blame the guy. Set your rudder sensitivity to about 75%. They'll be less twitchy. I will look at that, Goldsy. Oh, the takeoff was fine. It just got a little left and right. Yeah, the rudder pedals are really, really twitchy, and I know they are. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop the strobes back on across the runway here. Got clearance to cross runway 15. And let's make a right-hand turn here. And we'll pull right into Millionaire. Pretty much, I never left the runway. Come on. Jeez. Alright. There we go. Coming to a stop. Nice stop. Goodness gracious. You guys are awful. Yeah, no, I floated the heck out of that, and finally I just had to get it down and get the brakes on. So there was definitely some left and right there. I don't know. I'm still learning that plane, as you all know. But this is the GPB 500 Burbank, by the way. And if you can see them way over there, there's the four stacks. If you ever heard the four stacks visual, there they are. Any way you can walk away from to the bathroom, yeah. Very, very funny, Goldsy. Or Marcus. Well, I guess I better turn off the engines now. Before somebody lights them on fire. I seem to have had a nose gear collapse. After taxiing to Millionaire. I think we scratched the paint. Yes, people have learned failure commands. Oh. Well, I probably just... Oh. 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 We're gonna get the other one? I mean, come on, don't do 2 out of 3. That's just 2/3 of a job. Of course, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Long Beach clearance, radio check, please.
Aircraft calling SIG again.
Oh, good on us. Oh, come on.
Again, I missed it.
The second one wasn't you. Oh, goodness gracious. There it is. Now the question is can you put them back up in this position, Goldsy? Can you get them all back up at the same time? Oh, goodness gracious. Then the plane spontaneously explodes. Yep. So what I was going to say is I gotta get the APU back on so that I can get some, we get ground power available. Let's just use that. That's fine. Third one was you. Yeah. Yeah. We'll just use ground power. Anyway, you guys are a riot. So this is a millionaire ramp, by the way. I don't know who failed the second one. I'll give you a guess. It's either Jameson or it's Marcus, one or the other. I don't know. Has Marcus left for hockey yet? No, we can't. You have to reload the plane. Great. The thing that crashes my sim. No, it's fine. It'll be okay. All right. So, yeah, just showing you guys the airport here. This is amazing. Cargo area down here. FedEx, UPS, all down here on the south side. There's UPS, FedEx. And then, of course, the terminals. Sneaks back in. Yeah, you and Goldsy. You guys are a riot. The best part was I was sitting there and I heard something. I wasn't even looking at the plane. I heard something, so I turned around and went to look back at the plane, and the nose gear is gone. Oh, my flight plan is closed. I closed my flight plans via Twitch.
Keep up radio check.
232 is keep up a Long Beach clearance
All right.
area, loud and clear.
So, is it just a reload aircraft, Goldsy? Or do I have to actually like start a whole new flight and reload like from the flight config menu? Yes, it's just a reload current aircraft. Okay. All right. Well, here's to hoping the sim doesn't die. There it goes. There it is. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that info. All right, so we're going to do a little bit of external pre-flight. We'll get all that stuff out of there. Just get rid of that. I do know how to do that. I've demonstrated that many times, but just to make it a little bit quicker, we'll go ahead and get rid of it. Yep, I did. I got it. All looks good. All right, so second flight of the night. Second flight. There you go. I love that. We got a woo. Good old Falcon woo. All right, so second flight of the night. I dare to do a second flight. Yes, I do. So we're going to do a couple of checks here first to make sure that we aren't breaking any rules, because Marcus will be mad at us if we don't actually check the rules on the notes. So we're going to be headed up to KFAT, up to Fresno, out of Burbank, and our departure. Let's get a good view of the airport. Let's get a good view of the airport. I love this airport. Guys, if you don't have Gulf Papa Bravo 500's scenery, you're doing it wrong. It's an amazing set of work. And the value on it is second to none. There we go. Get a nice view of the airport here. I'm risking it, Goldsy. I'm going to Fresno. It's a long way around. Let's see what happens. The birds will stop him from going to Fresno. Defend Fresno! All right. Jarrett, you would pay for that. The guy that just posted directly behind you, Gulf Papa Bravo 500, is the guy you need to talk to. The way he does it is there's you make a little PayPal donation and you get dozens of airports. It's not just one. You get all of his airports and all of his updates, and I'm telling you, it is so worth it. It is so worth it. So Oro's to departure. Does not say no turbojets, so we're good there. Oros to departure. So it's a vector departure out of any of these runways. So be fine there. We're going to go to the CSTRO transition, and that's our plan, the CSTRO transition. Once we do that, we're going to go to TTE direct. This is the plan we're following, direct to TTE, which is tool, direct to tool, I guess. And then from there, we only have a single star that really applies. And you go tool inbound to Alta, and then Alta into the localizer DME for the runway for 29 right. And so that's going to be our approach. +1 for the GPB airports, worth every penny. There you go, GPB. This is Jarrett. Jarrett's amazing. +2. GPB should give me a commission. No, he shouldn't. I get the credibility from, or there's credibility in my saying it because he doesn't give me a commission. Our stream community bought this or bought access to these, and so we paid full price, just like everybody else. So that's the plan. I'm looking here for any special notes. I don't see any special notes into this, so everything looks just fine, at least for now. And we'll see what we get when we file. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. And we'll go to Sky Vector, and we'll just type this out just to make sure that we get it right. And we're gonna, whoops. KBUR to KFAT, Fresno. And OROSZ2. 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 There it is. We don't want cores. We want CSTRO. CSTRO to TTE. There we go. That's the look of it. And then the last thing that we need is the Alta transition, or the Alta star. I should say Alta 8. ALTTA 8. This is the point where I look into my chat and I see if Goldsy has said anything. And has told me that my routing is terrible. Does anybody else hear birds chirping in the background? Yes, there are birds chirping in the background of this plane. It is part of the Challenger. Yes, yes. There are birds chirping. Everything is wonderful. And, I'm just trying to really drone up the realism so that when there's a bird strike that actually happens, you get the effect. That routing is fine. Thank you, Goldsy. Thank you, Goldsy. All right, so that's our routing. So Burbank. I have to enter this in like 87 different places, guys. KBUR, KFAT OROSZ2 CSTROTTEALTTA8. I think that there's going to be a bird strike. Thanks, Torb. Encourage them. That's just what they need tonight. They've already been let off their leashes. All right. What do we think for an altitude, folks? What altitude do we want to fly at? Any thoughts? We are headed mostly to the west. It needs to be an even altitude. I am willing to take suggestions. This is the interactive part of the stream. Not that the rest of it hasn't been interactive, but if you have an idea for Mach 078, and what do we think? You've already had your fun for the night. Honestly, Goldsy, I'm having a blast with it. I don't mind one bit. You guys messing with me is awesome. It just makes me feel like I'm part of the club. You know what I mean? Let's see, 200. Yeah, we can do 200. We can get that. I think we went a little too high the last time. That's why we had trouble getting down. Is we actually went too high with flight level 300. It's only going to be about 30 minutes, so that's a great idea, Goldsy. Thank you very much. 200. We'll go ahead and push this little here Pilot Edge filing button. We'll file that flight plan. We'll come back over. We'll grab taxi, airport information. We've got our SID, so we're good there. And let's go ahead and get our clearance, or better yet, let's get our plane turned back on. Hi, plane. It's nice to see you. All right, lift battery.
Left engine
right?
fire. Left engine fire.
The
Left
engines aren't
engine
even
fire.
on.
Left engine fire. Left engine fire. Left engine fire.
I
Left
turned on
engine
the
fire.
batteries.
Left engine fire. Left engine fire. Left engine fire. Left engine fire.
The engines
Left
aren't
engine
running
fire.
you.
Left engine fire. Left
You
engine
jokers.
fire. Left engine 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 fire.
Should have turned the batteries back off. Apparently, that's a thing.
Left engine fire.
Oh.
Left engine fire.
It's not on
Left
my
engine
FMS,
fire.
It's not, my FMS
Left
isn't even
engine fire.
recognizing the waypoints. So
Left
I
engine
can't
fire. Left engine fire.
Okay,
Left
Stomach.
engine fire.
I thought I updated
Left
my
engine
file-
fire.
my, file
Left
there.
engine fire. Left engine fire.
Oh,
Left
goodness
engine
gracious.
Fire. Left engine 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 fire.
Yeah,
Left
the
engine
engines
fire.
aren't running.
Left
To
engine
Victor
fire.
uniform.
Left engine fire. Left engine
All right,
fire.
can
Left engine
one of you
fire.
guys get that
Left
for me?
engine fire. Left engine fire. Left engine fire.
Wasn't you guys?
Left engine
It wasn't
fire.
either of you.
Left
Uh-huh.
engine fire. Left engine fire.
Thank you, gents. I appreciate that.
Oh, and Bird Island 2230 also had to update my altitude.
If I
be level 310.
if I set the fire, launch the fire
Bird
extinguishers,
Island
things are just going to get
2230,
messy.
roger.
So it's easier to deal with that.
Yeah, I'm
Thank you
just
so
gonna have to work on
much.
your route because we just can't send you direct to Blythe. So let me find something for you.
You are in California. Thank you. Thank you, Jameson. I appreciate you fixing it. I can only imagine what that was.
3 departure on my system, but it looks like it's really not going anywhere near
All
where
right,
I need
let's
to go. It's going more
let's make
northeast than
sure.
southeast.
Let's go in and we'll just make sure we'll fix all the systems. Fix all the systems.
Long base clear and
There we go.
November 9 5 for Juliet Alpha is West working with Zulu. I-5 to Oxnard.
You got,
November
goodness
954
gracious.
Juliet Alpha, your clearance is under question. Number 2, stand by.
I can't help it. I'm just laughing at this point. You guys are a riot.
And
I'm
Rhode
having
Island
so much fun
2030,
tonight.
I think we're going to do the Van Nuys 3 to Palmdale and then send you direct to Blythe from there.
All
Okay,
right,
let me go and plug that
APU.
in.
We'll get the APU up here. Get that warming up. Let's go to the radios. 118.7 is tower. We got to go to
If you want,
clearance.
while I'm doing this, you can give that other guy's clearance. It'll take me a couple minutes to do this.
Oh, that's so nice of you.
Roger.
Burbank clearance, November 143 Victor Tango, IFR to Fresno.
Number 143 Victor Tango Burbank clearance, your clearance is on request, stand by.
APU fire. Yeah. That's a thing. Alright, APU gens are on. We'll get the APU bleeds on, cross bleeds. We'll set the air source to normal. That's good. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, thank you guys all very much for coming out tonight. I'm having a blast. And this was a lot of fun. Glad clearance to get denied. Nobody goes to Fresno. There you go. I'm risking it. I know, they said nobody goes to Fresno, so... I think piloted should announce an airport closure because of an aircraft fire. The actual real engine fire that I had...
Juliet Alpha, I have your clearance, will be full route, advise ready to copy.
The actual engine fire that I had, that I caused myself,
Juliet Alpha,
was hilarious. And Goldsy did an amazing job. He played it up. The work that Goldsy did on the radios during that fire was amazing. Called the trucks rolling out and everything. Then turned around and said, yeah, they're just virtual trucks. I said, that's okay, it's a virtual fire. It was awesome.
Direct to Van Nuys VOR, Victor November Yankee. Direct. Maintain 3,000. Expect 4,000.
Oh, it was really, really good.
Departure frequency 128.1. Squawk 1373.
Pressure's low, that's fine.
Juliet Alpha is clear to Oxnard.
Is that fire on your YouTube? Yeah, it's on the YouTube. It's down in the doobly-doo down below. You can find it.
Then Victor 23
Absolutely.
to Popper. Then SMO, the 125 radial to SMO. Van Nuys, Victor November Yankee, and then direct. 128.1 and 1373.
Report Juliet Alpha.
I clicked the wrong button.
3,000, expect 4,000 5 minutes after departure.
I apparently clicked the flash pre-flight button, or the flash start button. I didn't mean to do that. Shoot, I was trying to get to the animations. Well, the plane is apparently starting up, but we know how to start up the plane.
Palm Springs ground, radio check, 555.
Well, I'm clear.
There's no way anybody's going to
Bird
Fresno.
Island 2230, I got everything plugged in and I'm ready to copy whenever you're ready.
Bird Island 2230, just give me 1 second, I'll be right back with you.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's get the better pushback plan going.
Number
here.
143 Victor Tango cleared to the Fresno airport. Oros 2 departure, Castro transition, Van Nuys filed. Climb via the SID, except maintain 4,000. Departure frequency 134.2, squawk 5153.
Clear to Fresno, Oros 2, Castro as filed. Climb via SID, except maintain 4,000. Departure frequency 134.2 and squawk 515 November 143 Victor Tango.
Number 3 Victor Tango, read back correct.
There we go, guys. Read back correct.
To the Mike Charlie Papa Airport. Van Nuys 3 departure to Palmdale. Direct Blythe, then is filed.
Actually, you know what?
Climb and maintain 4,000.
Oh, we can still
Expect
go this
level
way.
310 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 134.2, squawk 5755.
Alright, let's get the
Bird Island
pushback
2230 is
here.
cleared to MMCP via the Van Nuys 3 departure, Palmdale transition. Direct
Ground to
wide,
cockpit,
Van
plan
Style,
acknowledged.
4,000,
Call me through the
expecting
menu when you are
310.
ready.
5 minutes
Alright,
after
let's go ahead
departure.
and
Departure's
push.
on 134.2.
Well, let's hold up. Let's
squawking
get this program first.
Bird Island 2230, read back correct.
No, I can't turn out of here. I've got my nose right on the... I mean, I could probably put the engines into reversers and back it out, but I can't, not without crossing the lines that I'm not supposed to cross. I don't think. I want to pretend I'm a big plane. Exactly. KBUR. Let's program this up first. Besides, better pushback is cool.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
KFAT. And let's see.
And Burbank ground. Bird Island 2230 is at the terminal area. With the ATIS, we'd like to request push and start clearance on Delta.
Okay, departure. I'd like to pretending it's more important waiting in line. There you go. Or us too. Let's
yeah, you have to push across the runway to do that, so I'm pretty sure you have to.
We're gonna request runway 15, Oros to Castro
Okay,
transition.
all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Yeah, I just need pushing. It looks like I'm pushing on. I guess it's not even Charlie. It's
So the Alta.
Okay, so just in the future, I don't need to push. I don't need clearance here.
No, just.
And then the ILS 24 right. Let's just take a look
Winching
at
strap and adapter in position. Release parking brake when ready to start pushback.
Probably need runway 15, so we'll have you cross runway 8 on Alpha up to runway 15.
Okay, expecting runway 15, push and start, and we're expecting taxiway Alpha to cross 26.
Okay, the approach into Fresno, it's going to be 29, ILS Yankee. ILS Yankee looks fine. Let's go ahead and do that. And it's the Alta transition, so let's go look at the legs. That looks good. Okay. Flight plan is good. Let's go back to the radios page. You can cross roadway lines. Well, yeah, but then there's... I mean, I already got it programmed. Goldsy, it's better pushback. It's awesome.
Palm Springs ground, radio check.
Ready land clear.
And like Christine said, I want to pretend I'm one of the big guys.
Thank you, sir. Sounding push to talk.
And they're... And Jarrett, they're virtual line guys. All right, so ground is going to be on 123.9er. 123.9er. I can go there. We're done with clearance delivery. And tower is going to be on 118.7. 18.7. We'll put that in right there. That's our pre-select. And then departure frequency is going to be right there. And transponder 5153, got that already. That's nice. Departure frequency is 134.2. So there we go. Let's go ahead and turn that off.
March clearance delivery, good evening, Vandy 11, I for the Blythe.
Vandy 11 clears on across domain.
Starting pushback.
Okay, there we go. Come on, this is such a cool plugin.
Quick blinding me with your landing lights?
The
Turn
landing
them
lights
off.
are off. The landing lights were off. I thought they were off. Okay. There we go. They're off. Now I'm the jerk who blinded the virtual guy with landing lights. Beacon is on. We don't need the navs at this point. Seatbelts are good. That's all fine. Crossbleeds are good.
San Diego ground velocity 577 Juliet Mike.
Alright, so 4,000 is going to be our top altitude.
Number 577 Juliet Mike Lindbergh, clearance, go ahead.
Lindbergh clearance, this is 577 Juliet Mike, request VFR flight following velocity twin slant golf to Bakersfield 12,500.
Okay, Burbank,
Number 7 Juliet Mike.
ATIS is Oscar.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Disconnecting tail. Stand by.
2998. There we go. And we're going to be requesting departure on runway 15. Oro's to departure off of run 5 is a heading of 210 degrees. So we'll go ahead and get that set, 210 degrees. You completed your PPL, nice. Hey Sashi, how you doing? Nice to see you. I didn't see you come in, so I apologize for missing you there.
Tail is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have fun up there.
577 Juliet Mike cleared out of the San Diego.
Good night, Christine. Thank you for coming by. It was great to see you.
310.
Once again, as always.
Maintain VFR at or below 2,000. Departure frequency 119.6, squawk 1534.
And looking for the up arrow. TARA.
Cleared out of Bravo airspace, heading 310 at or below 2000, frequency 119.6. And can you repeat the transponder code, please?
Sure, it's 1534 for number 7 Juliet Mike.
Squawk 1534 for 7 Juliet Mike.
Number 7 Juliet Mike, read back correct.
Alright, let's test the brakes. Brakes are good. Burbank ground, November 143 Victor Tango at Millionaire. Ready to taxi with Oscar and request runway 15.
143 Victor Tango, Burbank ground, runway 15, taxi via Bravo.
15 via Bravo, November 143 Victor Tango.
And number 7 Juliet Mike. You said you were a twin velocity, is that right?
That's affirmative, velocity is twin.
You have a 150 now,
so that's will go
upgrading
under the VLO abbreviation, do you know?
That's affirmative.
Okay, because in the FA document they only have it being a single, which is kind of weird.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm playing with the twin tonight.
Awesome, thank you very much.
So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get taxiing out via Bravo here. Pro Sauce, welcome. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. A left-hand turn on to Bravo here. We'll head on out. Okay, so it's 210 then vectors. So 210 vectors up to 4,000, and then once we get to 4,000, then we're good to go. We're probably going to get a direct to one of the waypoints on the departure. So let's go ahead and get our... We're going to be in heading mode initially. And let's get our nav source set up to the FMS.
Lindbergh ground, velocity 577 Juliet Mike, signature flight support ready to taxi with Tango.
Are you guys still talking
Number
about the
570 Mike, Lindbergh ground, runway
PPL there,
27, taxi
2 Victor
via
uniform in Sashi?
Runway 27 via Charlie for 577 Juliet Mike.
Any word on the clearance for Vandy 11?
Vandy 11, I'm sorry, I'm still working on it.
Okay, we'll come all the way down here to the end. They say things like fly quiet, like I know what that means. Alright, let's go ahead and get the strobes on the nav
Burbank
lights.
ground, Brit Island 2230s at the terminal area with information alpha, ready to taxi IFR.
Brit Island 2230 Burbank ground, cross runway 8, taxi to runway 15 via Delta.
134.2.
Okay, taxi runway 15, taxi via Delta Alpha, cross runway 8 for 2230.
And Vandy 11, appreciate your patience. We're just on
all right, guys.
Aircraft departing March IFR. It's cleared to the Blythe Airport. Skies 3 departure. Thermal transition then is filed. Climb via the SID except maintain 5,000. Departure frequency 133.5. Squawk 6112.
Alright, so takeoff 210 heading.
First for me too will be interesting. Vandy 11 cleared to Blythe via the Skies 3. Thermal transition that is filed. Climb via SID except maintain
PPL and
5,000.
plane ownership.
Yeah.
Are you part of a club? I may have missed this. Do you own it yourself, or are you part of a club? Burbank Tower, November 143, Victor Tango, holding short of 15, ready for departure.
November 143, Victor Tango, Burbank Tower, runway 15, clear for takeoff.
15, clear for takeoff, 3 Victor Tango. Alright, let's get the landing
Lindbergh
lights
Tower, velocity 577 Juliet Mike, holding short of runway 27 at Charlie 1, ready for departure.
Single owner, I wish I'd gone in with someone.
Lindbergh Tower, runway 27, cleared for takeoff.
The,
wind 290 at 10.
Runway
everything I've heard says join a club. Split the cost of planes and maintenance and all of that with other people and share. You can't fly at the same time, right? Treat just like his plane doesn't pay. Oh, ouch! Sorry, that's not true, Jarrett.
March ground runway 32 taxi via.
Jarrett, that hurts.
32 via Alpha Vandy 11.
I love my planes. Love you guys too.
Ground Skyhawk November 905
Alright.
with Alpha at the southwest.
Brake set.
Taxi.
Everything looks good. We're going to be turning off to the right, 210 heading.
Juliet Alpha, Long Beach ground.
And then tiller at or above 8,000.
Where did you say you were again?
With
Never mind, I got
southwest.
you. Number 954 Juliet Alpha, runway 25 left.
Click,
at
take
Delta.
off, set.
Taxi via Foxtrot Delta.
Runway 25 left at Delta. Taxi via Foxtrot Delta, November 905 for Juliet Alpha.
So sensitive. Rudders are so sensitive. Gear up.
March Tower, Vandy 11, ready for departure. Runway 32, request change to departure.
Rolling over towards 210. Flaps up.
Vandy 11, March Tower, runway 32, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 32. I like to push on departure frequency now. Unstable, Vandy 11.
I'm going to pull the power back.
Vandy 11, connect departure airborne.
Alright, see ya.
Number 143 Victor Tango, Connex, SoCal departure, flight.
Over to departure, 3 Victor Tango, see you.
Number 7 Juliet Mike, radar contact, say altitude leading.
1,300 climbing for 7 Juliet Mike.
Okay, so I can't reach my departure button because the yoke is in the way. Let's go ahead and pull power back.
Departure for 7 Juliet Mike, thank you.
So let's get into heading mode. Yeah. There you go, got it out of the way now.
7 Juliet Mike, so good departure. Maintain appropriate view for altitudes. Number altimeter 3001.
Blew my altitude. Blew my altitude. SoCal departure November 143 Victor Tango 4000 210 heading. Was it altitude?
143 Victor Tango, SoCal departure, radar contact. Turn right, heading 340. Climb and maintain 14,000.
340 and up to 14,000 3 Victor Tango. That was... That was a... That was a altitude warning. I climbed almost 4,500 feet. 14,000. All right, this plane is a handful, guys. This is not an easy task here. So we're climbing up through 5,000 now. Gear is up, flaps are up. That's good. We are climbing. Get the rest of the power in now that we're going in the right direction. Headed for 14,000. Man, this plane is just a handful. Let's get the lights back off. We're good at that. Navs, strobes, beacons, all of that stuff is
Charger 3
good.
Victor Tango, clear direct tiller, join the departure.
Direct tiller, join the departure. Okay.
Velocity 7 Juliet Mike, what's your on course heading?
Okay, nav, tiller, at or above, at or above, at or above. And the top altitude for this is 230. So I don't think we've got clearance to go up to 230.
Here's 7 Juliet Mike, resume on navigation.
Oh, nice. Nice.
3 Victor Tango, contact Los Angeles Center 125.27.
12527, 3 Victor Tango. Los Angeles number 143 Victor Tango, 13,000 for 14,000. Alright, gotta pull the power back.
Challenger 143 Victor Tango, Los Angeles Center, climb and maintain flight level 200.
Climb and maintain 200, Victor Tango. All right, well, we're already up and out. We haven't even gone a few miles. I mean, if we just look at... There's Van Nuys and there's Burbank, and we're already on our way up and out. Up and out quick with this plane. So all we did was make a big circle. That's really cool. That's a really cool Skyhawk there. Two victory uniform. I like that. Thanks for sharing that. How did you get it on FlightAware? Is that just something you did yourself?
Critter 2230, circuit departure, turn right heading 340, climb and maintain 14,000.
Alright, so... Registered users can upload... Oh, okay, cool. Nice. I love FlightAware. FlightAware is a great site. I use it all the time. Registration is free, even better. Because Lord knows people that are owning airplanes and flying airplanes can't afford very many additional fees, right? Oh, goodness gracious! I say this as I am thinking about going into this exact thing. All right, so up we go, 220.
Velocity 7 Charlie Mike, leaving Bravo airspace.
And as we transition up, we're going to be able to... We're not going to have to transition to Mach speeds here, but we'll have to keep an eye on them, make sure that we don't get too fast as we're leveling off here. So there's our top altitude. We're going to start gaining velocity now. We'll watch for 0.7 or 0.68. And I'm not sure we're going to get there. We may have to slow down before we actually get to that point. Too much air, too thick.
Critter 2230, turn right direct slab, join the departure.
Okay. Let's go ahead and pull back our cruise to about 70%, doing about 290 knots. I really don't want to try to get too close to that whole red strip there. That thing's a mess. Without an auto throttle, it just gets me into trouble. Still creeping a little bit. We'll go ahead and pull back just a little bit more. %. On our way to Hajo. It's still picking up speed. This plane just loves to fly fast. Got your BPL as well in a Skyhawk. Nice. So I am looking at... So I was saying earlier in the flight, I was contacting some folks. That's one of the reasons why I was a little late. And so I'm looking at the possibilities of getting into a flight club that has 4 172s. Different variations, different years, 2 of which are dedicated to training, and the club has their own CFIs. So I am... It's almost a flight school. They smack the FBOs. Oh, they charge the FBOs a lot, Jarrett? Is that how they make their money, is off of the FBOs? Yeah, but I mean, did it come out looking like this? A 2 Victor uniform? I mean, if your paint didn't come out like this paint. They did a lot of upgrades to the plane during your training. That's why it took me, wow, 2 years for training. That's crazy. I'm wondering if I can get mine done by June. 1K per year for an account. Wow.
Radar 2230, contact Los Angeles Center 125.27.
So TT at about 4,000.
Los Angeles Center, good afternoon. Bird Island 2230, checking in at 13.6 to 14,000.
So 50 or so miles
2230 Los Angeles Center, climbing with takeoff
before Tool.
Level 230, 2230.
Doing 300 knots right now. And we want to start down 50 miles before Tool, so about 20 miles to Castro is our top of descent for 4,000. That's going to go by really, really quickly, folks. Really fast. So I'm going to actually start thinking about my descent here in a little bit more detail. So the ILS is going to be on 111.3. So let's go ahead and get that plugged into the nav radios. It's not going to hurt us any. 111.3. That can go into the nav 1. And of course, we'll have to set the direction, the 292 direction.
577 disregard.
A little later. But yeah, we're going to want to be at 1,800 feet.
Juliet Hotel,
so,
I believe. Say again.
Lots of step downs there. KOFK. New engines, new avionics, GNS, new paint, new horizontal stabilizer.
822
Nice.
Juliet Hotel, squawk 5217, ident.
Yeah, you almost got a whole new plane minus the airframe right there, 2 Victor uniform.
Velocity 7 Juliet Mike, contact Los Angeles, correction, contact SoCal, Perch, 128.
Hey, Tim Rodeo, nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here.
Juliet Hotel, your radar contact 6.5 miles northwest of Pomona, VOR, Ontario altimeter 2998. Change to my frequency 135.4.
That's going to be Bakersfield right over there, by the way, just to the right. And ahead of us.
2230, contact Los Angeles Center 133.55.
Right over here.
13355, 2230.
So I'm actually going to go ahead and pull our power back here at this point. I don't really want to be doing...
2230, Los Angeles Center, thank you, climb and maintain, flight level 310.
Go ahead and pull the power back. Start slowing it down. Los Angeles, November 143, Victor Tango. We've reached top of descent. I'd like to begin our heading down.
0577 Julia, Mike, local approach, downwind altimeter 29er.
I'm gonna be high again. 5 miles past our top of descent. New starter which failed right after the last cross country. I'm gonna verify my calculations here real quick. So we're at 20. We gotta go to 4. That's 50 miles. Los Angeles, November 143, Victor Tango. We're past our top of descent.
Challenger 3, Victor Tango. Cross 5 miles north of Shafter at maintain flight level, correction, at maintain 14,000 and Bakersfield altimeter 3001.
Okay, give me the distance of, north of Shafter, 3 Victor Tango again.
Or 3 Victor Tango, it's 35, so 35 north of Shafter.
35 north of Shafter at 14,000, 3 Victor Tango. Shafter is not on my flight plan.
Correct, 905, Juliet Alpha, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 4,000.
Oh well, let's go ahead and get started down. Flight level change, 14,000. Back to idle, and we'll bring the descent speed up a little bit to help us start descending. And Los Angeles, number 143, Victor Tango. Just a clarification: Shafter isn't actually on our flight plan. We are headed direct to Tool now to begin the approach.
3 Victor Tango, that is correct. Shafter is not on your flight plan. Let me see if I can get you a different heading here. Stand by.
I just did, Goldsy. I just did. I just did that.
Challenger 3 Victor Tango, do it this way. Cross 10 miles north of Thule at maintain 14,000.
Los Angeles, maybe I'm confused, but I'm not sure how that's going to work, as Tool is the initial approach, or Thule is the initial approach fix for the Alta 8. And we've got to be a lot lower than 14,000.
Number 2 Julie Hotel, contact SoCal approach 128.1. Or 954 Juliet Alpha, SoCal approach, Los Angeles altimeter 3000. Join the Santa Monica 125 radial.
I'm missing something here. Tool's 41 miles to Alta. that's it.
There are 822 Juliet Hotel, circular approach, John 1 altimeter, 29er, and 909er, 5 Alpha there.
Yep, I got it. I got it. Los Angeles, number 143, Victor Tango. We got you. 10 miles north of Tool at 14,000.
Charger 3 Victor Tango, thank you. And Bakersfield altimeter is 3001 if you didn't catch it.
3001, and I appreciate that.
Teacher Hotel, John Wayne Airport, 12 o'clock and 12 miles, reporting site.
That was what I was missing. That was the part I didn't understand. And you know what? If you don't understand, ask. And that's what I was not understanding. I wasn't getting it. I wasn't there. Perhaps I should have said stand by just to cut down on some of the radio time there. Sasha, yeah. Yeah, actually that wasn't her that told me to do that. That was somebody else. That was another gentleman that gave me the circling mid, or the circling approach, I believe. But yeah. Oh, are there pictures of the MD-11? Goldsy, gotta send me the link of the MD-11. Show me that picture, buddy. I say Goldsy because Goldsy can do it without having to have somebody type a permit. I just said, Jameson. I got it though, Jameson, thanks. Oh, wow. Such an iconic aircraft. Must be a stream delay. Must be a stream delay. Oh, wow, look at that. Oh, that's probably a bad spot for it. Gotta love that. Nice tri-engine plane. Things are nuts. Alright. Alright, we're gonna be at 14,000 crossing Tool, so I can't descend any slower. Yeah, it's rotate. Look at the detail in the tail in the last picture. Oh man, Goldsy. Thank you for telling me about that. Look at that. Look at that. That's crazy. That's some modeling right there. I'm sure it will fly amazing too. Rotate's done a really, really good job with all their stuff. Alright, level at 14, let's give it a little bit of gas. Not too much. That's insane, yeah, isn't that nuts? Alright. Let's think about what we're doing here. Getting ready to go. The Rotate guys are awesome. Have you met them, Goldsy? Or just do you know that their abilities are awesome? Just know them from their planes. Alright, there's Tool. Cross Tool at 14,000. That means we cross 10 miles north of Tool at 14,000.
Assuming you have the airport in sight by now, contact John Wayne Tower 126.8. Velocity 7 Julia Mike, contact SoCal approach 134.9er.
Hey, you've chatted with them, nice.
Challenger 143 Victor Tango, contact Oakland Center 128.7. Have a great one.
128.7, and have a great one. Thanks for the help. 3 Victor Tango.
Pleasure.
128.7. And plug that in.
Sierra Delta Whiskey, Roger, time now 0242. Clearance void if not airborne by 0250. Release for departure.
Oakland Center, November 143 Victor Tango, 14,000.
For 143 Victor Tango, Oakland Center, descend and maintain 1000. Fresno altimeter 3002.
3002 and descend to 11,000 through Victor Tango.
Saba 2260, appear to be squawking standby, squawk point Charlie, and contact departure.
Alright, 11,000. And we have Echo. They're landing 229 left.
201 Alpha November, Salt Lake City Tower. After departure, proceed southbound over the I-15. Maintain VFR at 5,500, runway 34, correction runway 35, clear for takeoff.
It's my strong arm. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you here. Let's kill the lights for landing. Let's go ahead and get our landing lights on. Let's blip the flight crew back there. Everybody buckle up. Everybody buckle up. Let's go ahead and get the speed up a little bit. That'll help our descent rate.
So I have a 2260 Fresno departure, radar contact, clear direct frame.
And Fresno Tower is going to be on 118.2, so we're not there yet, but we're getting close. I'm really looking forward. I mean, that's probably the biggest thing about going to Vegas is just meeting all the people and
UPS 1807, Los Angeles, correction, Oakland Center, Roger.
Getting to know people and all that stuff. I just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you. Yeah, thanks to you, to Victor Uniform. Where's Keith? He's making me nervous. That's Keith saying right there.
For 800 Delta Whiskey, Albuquerque Center, ident.
Legs. So after Alta.
800 Delta Whiskey, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 230 and the Phoenix altimeter 2989er.
After Alta, we head inbound.
3 Victor Tango, contact Fresno approach 119.6.
119.6 through Victor Tango.
Saba 2260, contact Oakland Center 125.75. UPS 1807, descend via the Silicon for arrival.
Okay, let's look at the legs here. Fresno approach, November 143 Victor Tango with Echo. Like to request the ILS Yankee for runway 29 right.
Saba 2260, Oakland Center, climb and maintain flight level 210. 143 Victor Tango, Fresno approach, say again.
Fresno approach, November 143 Victor Tango, 11,000 with Echo. Like to request the 29 right ILS Yankee.
For 143 Victor Tango, Roger, expect ILS from 129 right approach. Descend and maintain 8,000.
Down 8,000 through Victor Tango. Okay. Looked like the what? Okay, I just looked over at chat. That's that's not what I was expecting there. Two Victor Uniform.
232 Albuquerque clearance on request.
I mean, I'm not sure that there is a wrong week to do that, but
Right,
damn,
Zero
man.
Delta Whiskey, contact Albuquerque Center 133.57.
Okay, we're gonna
Zero
expect.
Delta Whiskey, correction, 134.32. For 201 Alpha November, radar contacts, altitude.
Yeah, no, I know where it was from. I got the reference. I was just.
201 Alpha November, roger, no problem. Contact departure on 135.5.
It just threw me off, and I was just being funny, or trying to be funny. Hashtag terrible streamer. No, of course I've seen airplane.
Or 143 Victor Tango, cleared ILS Yankee, runway 29 right approach.
Cleared ILS Yankee 29 right approach. Okay. Alright, so after this we can drop down to 2,800 feet. So after we cross Alta, we can drop down to 2,800 feet as the lowest on the leg. Yeah, no, I didn't catch it right off the bat, and in what I was looking at and all of that sort of things.
Order 201 Alpha November,
yes,
Salt Lake departure, radar contact,
I got
climb
you.
VFR at your discretion, maintain VFR, Salt Lake altimeter 3018.
Power in, so we don't
800
lose
Delta Whiskey, Albuquerque Center, climb maintain flight level 320.
Yeah, no, I got you. Yeah, time to quit smoking. Time to quit a
Yes,
wrong week to quit
1807 Heavy Roger.
I probably haven't seen airport in.
EPS 1807. I'm going to
God,
verify
15
into your last
years?
instructions. Just descend via the Silicon for arrival.
I used to see it on TV all the time. And
Roger.
yeah, I mean it's never great on TV, right? Doing about 115 knots. Yeah, look. Sniffing glue. Just so you guys know, Mrs. Falcon would have thrown something at me, having not picked that up quickly enough. It's late. But yeah, Mrs. Falcon would have thrown something at me. Alright, so down to 2,800 feet. You inspired me to install Ortho for XP over the weekend. Well, Sim Caesar, great. How'd it go? How'd it go? I hope it went well. I mean, look at that. It's beautiful, isn't it? Nothing like Northern California farmland. 600 gigabytes later. Yep. Watch your download bills. 600 gigabytes is not that much. I have approximately 12 terabytes available, and about 8 of it is about 8 terabytes, maybe 7 terabytes is Ortho right now. Yeah, you're approaching your Comcast data cap. Yep, that's the problem. Ortho, is there really an alternative? Not in this day and age. Not in this day and age. Alright, so let's get our altitude set down to 2,800. That's our first step down. After the left-hand turn.
Saba 2260.
Hey, Silent Hunter, how you doing?
Saba 2260, Roger. You can contact LA Center on 125.27.
Yep, mine's on a NAS. That's correct. Okay, flight change. Pull the power back. Start the descent. to 2800. We're cleared for the approach. Yes, I have a NAS in the air. And let's see here. Okay, everything's looking good on the descent into Fresno.
Juice 3-2, clear to Seattle Airport, Largo through departure, Rattlesnake transition that is filed.
296, so we'll set that into heading
Maintain
mode.
9,000. And expect flight level.
Once we get to Send
400, 10 minutes after departure.
In about 8 miles.
Departure frequency 123.9.
Performance is fine. Performance is fine. As long as you're running across
Squawk
the gigabit
5173.
network, you're fine. And 1182. 1182.
Juice 3-2, say again, squawk code. It's 3-2, read back correct.
Yep, never had a. There's a little bit of tricky Windows setting stuff.
800 Delta Whiskey, contact LA Center 133.55.
Other than that, it's fine.
Luckshed 505, descended pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
.264 or 294, I should say. Looking for that localizer here shortly once we get down to 1800. Max read speed is about 30 megabytes.
Juice 3-2, expect runway 3 for departure.
Yeah, the advantage of a NAS device is that you put it in RAID configuration, and in RAID configuration I need to drop more altitude here. In RAID configuration, you get you can get
201 Alpha,
hot
number solid
swappable
clearance.
drives. So the hot swappable drives make it so that you can.
For 201 Alpha November, Salt Lake City clearance, roger, cleared out of the Salt Lake Class Bravo airspace. After departure, maintain VFR at 5,500. Departure frequency 135.5. Squawk 2402.
Okay, let's start getting speed down here. And
Mooney 1 Alpha November, read back correct.
Heading mode, nav source.
UPS 1807, contact NorCal approach 121.3.
292. And nav. So
Luckshed 505, maintain flight level 240.
Flaps 1. Flaps 2 to 210. Let's go ahead and get the gear out. That'll help us slow down. Yep, I'm running a Synology NAS. That's exactly what I have.
November 143 Victor Tango, contact Fresno Tower 118.2.
Over to Tower 3 Richard. Fresno Tower, November 143 Victor Tango, ILS 29 right.
Number 143 Victor Tango, Fresno Tower, runway 29 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 29 right, to Richard Tango. Okay, 1 mile from Story. This
Salt
should
Lake
start
ground
coming
landing 201 Alpha November, ready to taxi for departure.
UPS 1807 heavy NorCal approach, roger.
Speeds are okay.
San Jose altimeter 3001. Expect the visual approach runway 30 right.
Coming in. No, you're fine, Caesar. You're fine. It's just a busy time in the flight. You know how it is. All right. let's go ahead and capture the glide slope.
For 201 Alpha November, Salt Lake ground runway 35, taxi via Kilo.
Taxi to 35 via Kilo for 201 Alpha November.
Flex Jet 505, contact Albuquerque Center 124.32.
Go for it. You know what? It at least gives me a reason for messing it up, right?
Evening San Francisco clearance, or Mexico 664, request off our clearance to Los Angeles.
Have we? We haven't
Mexico
crashed yet, have we?
64,
No,
San
we haven't
Francisco
crashed yet.
clearance,
Not yet. Everything's fine. Welcome to Fresno, folks. Where the heck are we parking in Fresno here? Oh yeah, we're going to park on the left-hand side next to Bravo 10.
Flex Jet 505, Albuquerque Center, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 17,000, Albuquerque altimeter 3007.
Look over
Delta
here.
2841.
I'm looking. I think I saw Santa. You guys are awful.
Albuquerque ground deuce 32 at Alpha 9er, ready for taxi.
You guys are awful.
Deuce 32, Albuquerque ground, runway 3, taxi via Alpha. Charlie.
Look at that. That's
Foxtrot,
beautiful.
cross runway 8 and hold short
Captain,
runway
we're out of
30.
coffee.
Taxi runway 3 via Alpha Charlie Foxtrot 8, hold short 30, deuce 32.
Deuce 32, roger, cross runway 8.
Cross runway 8.
Deuce 32, your call sign has to be included with the readback for the runway crossing. So cross runway 8 at Charlie for Deuce 32.
I am
Deuce 32, cross runway 8 at Charlie.
I am flying the plane here, by the way. This autopilot is off.
Salt Lake Tower, Mooney 201 Alpha November, 35 ready for departure.
Mooney 201 Alpha November, Salt Lake City Tower. After departure, proceed southbound via the I-15, runway 35, cleared for takeoff.
35 clear for takeoff and turn right for southbound on I-15, 201 Alpha November.
20, 10.
Reverses out. I think I got a little bounce there. Yes, those are Mr. X HD trees. Brakes. Little float. Little float. That's a little more like a little bounce. Pull off to the stopping point here.
Three Victor Tango, cross runway 29 left at Bravo 6, and then safe parking.
Cross 29 left at Bravo 6, and we're parking in the general aviation from Alpha.
Three Victor Tango, roger. Continue to tax, continue the ramp via Bravo 6 and Alpha, remain this frequency.
Ramp Bravo 6 and Alpha this frequency. Have a great night, Three Victor Tango. Okay, so we're going to continue Bravo 6. And then to Alpha. So we'll keep going. This is still Bravo 6. We're looking to intercept Alpha. Alpha's going to be off to our right.
201 Alpha November, radar contact altitude.
If your wife doesn't kill you.
4,700 for 5,500.
Oh, we're wrapping up
1
here,
Alpha
Jared.
November, roger contact.
So
Salt Lake departure.
Just trying to see if that
Going to
sign
Salt Lake
says.
departure, 1 Alpha November. Good night.
We'll come around this way. Well, this is non-movement, so we're good to do whatever we want over here. We can do all the janky stuff we want over here.
201 Alpha November, Salt Lake City departure, radar contact, maintain VFR and climb VFR at your discretion. The Salt Lake altimeter 3018.
So we'll come on up here. Can add 2 landings to your logbook. Silent Hunter, thank you very much. I appreciate that. The plane survived 2 landings. That's entirely true. We're going to come all the way up here to these wonderful hangars up here. And we'll pull in over here and a little swing around. This looks like a great spot here off of Bravo 8. It's good enough. So, last call for failures. Goldsy, if you want to set the engines on fire, or Jamie, if you need to get anything out of your system, go right ahead. I mean, I'd love to deploy the fire extinguishers if you guys want to have that happen. Go right ahead. The engines are up. Oh, goodness gracious, everybody. Well, tonight was a really, really fun night. We had a really good time. And, even though they said we couldn't do it, we went to Fresno. So, that's the thing. Now, that said, now that I'm in Fresno, I can understand why nobody wants to go here. It needs some scenery. That's usually what an instructor said to me. I want to deploy the fire extinguishers. It's no fun if you tell them. They've been doing it all night, Greg. It's fun. Come on. I just want to deploy the fire extinguishers. All right, let's go ahead and shut this bird down. Right engine coming down. Actually, let's
Air Mexico 664 standing by for clearance.
APU on.
Air Mexico 664 cleared to the Los Angeles International Airport Stick 3 departure eBay transition and is filed. Climb via the CITIX at maintain 10,000, squawk 5746.
Go ahead and shut
Air
those
Mexico
down.
664 is cleared to Los Angeles International Stick 3 eBay is filed. Climb via CIT.
Oh, guys, this has been a really, really good time. I want to thank you all very much.
Air Mexico 664, reback correct.
Let's see who's streaming
cross
tonight.
runway 12.
Let's see who's got their thing going on. In the mail. A certificate of appreciation and the key to the city. Nice.
Deuce 32, cross runway 12.
Well, that's because their city offices are not actually in Fresno, right, Torb? All right, let's see here. Somebody I haven't hosted in a while. Looks like we're doing a... You guys want to see some TBM? Some TBM stuff? I love the TBM. The TBM is a great plane. So let's go over there. Sim Caesar, thank you very much for the bits. I appreciate it.
I want to bend your ear a little more about ortho next time.
Sim Caesar, hit me up in the Discord. I will help you all that I can in the Discord. Okay? So, Sim Caesar, thank you very, 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 very much for those bits. I'm happy to help you. Hit me up in the Discord.
1807,
we'll do everything we can.
Field,
we are going to go raid Josh Gibbs, everybody. So I want to say thank you very much to everybody who came out tonight. Thank you for the new folks that joined. Thank you for the folks that came back from last stream. And, I'll be back on Tuesday. Have a great weekend. Happy Easter. All of those fun things.
Thank you.
Join my Discord. We'll see you on Tuesday. Good night, everybody.